Hello everyone, this is Pankaj Maurya, and today I'm here to share some tips with you related to IELTS speaking. As we know, there are three parts for IELTS speaking. Part 1, which is the introduction. Well, here we need to answer the questions related to ourselves. And number of candidates here mistake. They just reply in only one or two words. Make sure if the question asked to you, for example, may I have your full name? You shouldn't say Pankaj Maurya. Make sure here you have to reply in sentences. You can say, my first name is Pankaj and second name is Maurya. There are some questions which are particularly asked by IELTS examiner. For instance, related to your leisure time activity. For instance, what do you do in your free time? You shouldn't say, I like reading. You need to also mention why you like reading. You need to justify what you say here. Now, there comes second part, which is cue card. Here, you have got 2 minutes to speak and 1 minute time you have to prepare your response. Basically, here you have a storytelling topic and there are 4 points which you have to include. Make sure you answer each point for at least half a minute. This is how we are going to consume 2 minutes. And my advice for you is to keep speaking unless your IELTS examiner stops you. Now, there comes third part, which is discussion. Here, make sure your reply should be lengthier. You need not just reply in 1 or 2 sentences. You should reply in at least 4 to 5 sentences, since it is all about giving the opinion. Now, there are some additional tips that we all should know. So, number one thing is, I have seen some candidates using Hindi fillers. So, while giving a reply, they use Hindi fillers. They often use these fillers. This gives a bad impression and this causes disfluency. Make sure to use some English fillers. You can say, well, you know, I mean, let me think. These types of fillers can be used in order to recall something. Third part, which is discussion, here, you need to use some phrases and then you have to give the answer because you need to take time to think of any point that which you want to recall. So here you can use some phrases, in my opinion, in my point of view, as far as my knowledge is concerned. So using these types of phrases which definitely help you to recall something, and this will help you maintain fluency. Next, make sure you do not have repetition of the word, because if you keep repeating one word, this really makes examiner frustrated. So make sure you have synonyms to be used. And this is to test your vocabulary. Avoid making grammatical errors, especially in the part 2. And make sure what points you have been given there, you answer using the same tense. Alright, thank you so much guys. I hope these tips will definitely help you to crack your IELTS speaking test. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.